Hey everyone, my name is Jack, and welcome to the first official Yak Attack podcast. I've got Tom with me.
Hello.
And we thought we'd just do just a casual podcast. We want to just sit back and chat about games. We don't often get to just ramble or yak, like the term like you're slang, you're yakking away about something. And so we wanted to just have a format where we could sit and talk. We won't play any games because we'll just get distracted. And we'll just chat about it, as always. And so it's kind of like a podcast. And first thing is, I want to hear from you guys what you want to see in this podcast. We're probably just going to chat about the games that we've been playing or about to play, possibly some gaming news. And it'll be a way, actually, you'll probably hear about videos before they actually go up on the channel. And we'll aim to go between 20 and 30 minutes, but if you want it to be longer or shorter or whatever. And we're keen to hear about the name, like Yak Attack. We think it's pretty catchy, matching up with Jack Attack. It's pretty cool.
Rhymes.
It rhymes, yeah. Got the lingo. And if you want to see, we might do a webcam so you can see us when we do it, but then again, we don't know if that detracts from just the audio side of it. Or I could just do gameplay from a random game, or have a black screen or an image. What do you think? On the Wednesday, I'll have a survey link, or just put some comments. We're keen to hear what you think. But we'll crack straight into it. Games we have been playing. This is the fun part. This is where we can just go on about it. I'll start us off. The game that I've been playing quite a bit of is Software Inc. So you probably haven't heard of it, because it's a tiny indie game. One guy in the Netherlands, and it's been on early access for about 2 months. So you've played Game Dev Tycoon, those types of games? Okay. So picture Game Dev Tycoon.
Okay.
But then just make it it's kind of what Arma is to Battlefield. It's like the hardcore version.
Okay.
And so you're hiring developers, and then they have software cycles, designing and then alpha and beta and bug fixing. But then
scrums and agile.
Well, you can actually organize different teams to work on different projects, and they'll have meetings if you want to. Now, in those games, you also have an office, and you push a button and upgrade. In this one, you're designing it like The Sims. Fully every room, every window. You have to care about how clean the floor is, the noise levels.
Can you pull it up on Steam?
Can I pull it up on Steam? We can pull it up on Steam. And I can I'll put in links in the description, and you can check it out yourself. The graphics isn't what the game's all about.
No.
So it's got this really cool
cartoon. I can't even think of the word for it. The art style though, but I like it though.
So it's you've got this Sim-style building rooms, and
so then you have to put down office desks for each person.
Yeah, desks for every person, and there's stats at
man, there's a lot of stats.
The coolest thing is that it's not just games; it's operating system, visual tools, audio tools, game engines. So what you can do though is you can build a game engine, but make it in-house, so only you don't sell it. Only you can use it. Then build kick-ass games with it, and then no one else can copy it because you've got the awesome game engine. And you can even make an MMO. If you want to make an MMO, you have to build your own servers.
I'm gonna play this game
to host the MMO. And I'm okay, I'm gonna build a server room in the basement and have servers, and it's so cool.
Cool.
It's been out for about 2 months. The dev's still updating it. So he put out a small update last night or the night before, and I was just about to play it. And I booted up in my 4-hour save game. It said it was corrupted. I'm I'm so sick of it. So I went online and I went onto the discussion forum. I saw the post. He just put out the update. I'm hey, my save doesn't work. 15 minutes later, we had dinner. Came back. He's I put a patch out. Save worked again. I was just that is awesome.
Nice.
Don't expect that all the time.
No, but that's a good dev for you.
Yeah, running your software company, and I've just started a series on it. So there'll be a video on it. Maybe we might beat this video out, but really cool. I'm looking forward to going the whole way through building OSs. And there's 3 difficulty levels. Easy's super easy. Medium and hard are pretty brutal. So easy is for fun, but it'd be cool to play the other ones. So yeah. It's just Game Dev Tycoon, but on steroids. It is super.
That looks cool.
Really cool. And it's I'm playing 3 simulation games. I'm playing that simulation game. There's Big Pharma, which is a pharmaceutical drug making.
Okay, I was thinking farm simulator when you're driving the tractor and you're yeah.
No, not that type of farm. Maybe I'm over those games now. But so pharmaceuticals, and then the other one I just got. I was able to get a copy of it today. So the title is "Holy Potatoes." Is that a weapons shop? That's actually the name.
Wow.
I know.
Wait. Let me guess. You sell weapons.
You sell weapons, and everyone's potatoes.
I wouldn't guess that part.
I'm showing Tom the name on Steam. Holy Potatoes!
Can you get a Steam store for that one?
Yeah. Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. And I love how the end of the title is question mark, exclamation mark. So maybe if you guys want to actually, we could probably just, I could record my desktop and then I could we could go around the pages and stuff and I can show you. But it looks pretty cool. I'll talk about it later. I put in like 17 minutes. It's a very simplified version.
Looks like you could play it on mobile.
Yeah, it feels kind of mobile-y, but it's pretty simple and it's got pretty good reviews so far.
Yeah.
So, Tom, what game have you been playing?
Very recently, I've just been playing Team Fortress 2, you know, going back and revisiting it.
Yep.
The latest update came out, and I'm like...
I haven't seen what that actually has in it, so...
It's like they give you contracts, which is like, play as a soldier, go kill 100 enemies. Or something.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, you get a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, this is like the one game I'm consistently coming back to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I've only got like 300 and something hours in it.
Only got.
Okay, you compare that to people who play World of Warcraft, like
Okay,
EVE Online, who've got thousands of hours.
But I think the highest game I've ever played, I'm only up to like 200 hours in.
Yeah.
So that's still thrashing that.
Yeah, but it's just like recently I've also been playing like Far Cry 4 and Batman and Sunset Overdrive and like Halo Master Chief Collection on my Xbox. But I'll still come back and play Team Fortress 2.
I don't know, there's something about it where it's free and it's just a solid shooter.
It's fun. It's like the game I play for fun. Other games I play for story or for I'll finish it then I go for completion.
Yeah.
But it's just fun for me.
Yeah. Do you have pretty cool hats?
No. I'm really sad that I don't have any unusuals.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. So I was reading something actually about like Valve and all their games, and they're like, when do you think the next sequel's coming out? And someone's like, oh, it'll probably be Left 4 Dead 3 eventually because it's kind of been in the works. But they've just put it like Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike Go.
It's been CSGO, Portal 2, Dota 2 are the latest three.
Yeah. And then, but also Team Fortress 2, they've kind of supported the whole way through. And they've just kind of got those like 4 or 5 solid titles, and they're like, we're fine with that, and we're probably still making loads of dough.
Man, they make so much money.
But I'm surprised with how long they've supported Team Fortress 2. But then again, the community must still be huge.
Oh, yeah, still huge player bases. You can go on every single night. Like, we're in New Zealand, which is like the smallest player base you can probably get. And I can still go on and find full servers every night.
Yeah. I think it's interesting playing in Australia and New Zealand. It's not that we're not that small. There's other countries which are smaller, but it's because we're so far away. Because if you're like in the Vatican City, okay, technically that's the smallest country in the world.
Yeah.
But I don't think there'd be any games in there. But like
the Pope's refreshing the server. Let's go. Come on, guys.
It's all my homies.
He's yelling at the Cardinals. Boot up your laptops. We're playing TF2.
But you're so close to Europe. Like you're in Europe.
Yeah.
And there's millions of people. Like in America, it'd be amazing in America. Was there 300 million? There's a massive...
300 million's the population.
Yeah.
So then, like, 1% of that's the gaming population.
Yeah. So New Zealand, we have 4 million, and our internet struggles a lot. So even playing within New Zealand has always come...
Well, most of the servers are hosted in Australia. Yeah, so I get about 50 MS.
Yeah, so 50 ping.
Which I can play.
Which is good, and I think that's improved, because when we used to play, we were getting like 150.
I played Call of Duty 4 on 330 ping. It's like you're leading all your shots by half a meter. Yeah. It's training for like Battlefield 4, you know?
Yeah.
Bullet drop and stuff.
I remember playing the Halo PC demo, and we would have to shoot only when running in a straight line forward. We couldn't strafe and shoot because the lag was too much when you were going sideways. You could only do it. That was when we were having dial-up, and that was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Man.
Right.
Okay.
Next game. We've got a whole list of games, and we want to see how much we can get through in 20 to 30 minutes. Dirty Bomb. And it's related to Team Fortress 2, I think. It's a free-to-play, objective-based shooter. Tom played a game, 2 games?
I actually played some today at uni. While I was killing time.
I really enjoyed it. Just the latest patch has just made me hate it so much with that ninja.
Damn swordsman.
They've put in a new class, which is invisible, and it just doesn't really work because the game is... Like in Team Fortress 2, there's a spy, and that's fine, but... In Dirty Bomb, I just don't think it's that great because it's like, okay, work as a team, stay together, and then they put in this silent ninja, which pretty much encourages lone wolf, go on your own.
Yeah, it's all lone wolf.
Instant kill. Like, it's still like the spy, but the spy, I think it's...
The spy...
Makes sense a bit more.
Yeah. I don't know, the spy's really weak as well. It's like, so you got like a soldier who has 200 health, the spy has like 90.
Yeah.
So he's like way weaker, but this guy seems just like...
So in this game, I think a soldier is 140, and then the scout kind of class I play, which puts in the mind, is like 120, and he's like 120 or 100, like he's still with that, and it's like, it doesn't seem right. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. When I played it for the first week, I really enjoyed it, but I've just really struggled to find some good games. Maybe I'm just always been on the losing team or something.
Yeah.
But learning them, I'm actually learning the maps a whole lot more and finding all these pathways or doorways and stuff that every time I play the map, I actually seem to enjoy the map more, which is interesting. But I've just been really, I don't know, I'm still playing lots of it. I'm just getting really frustrated at it. I'll be like, oh, I want to play some Dirty Bomb. I love Dirty Bomb. And go on, play a game. That sucks. Quit the game.
Yeah.
At the end of that, oh, I'm just so fed up. And then I'll be 2 hours later, I want to play Dirty Bomb.
Video games.
Yeah. But I think that's it's pretty cool. I think you should definitely check it out. We might end up recording some more probably at the rate that.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What else? So Tom has an Xbox One.
Yeah.
So he'll be talking a lot more about Xbox games and PC. Well, I'm just PC.
Yeah.
But you've been playing Far Cry 4.
Yeah. So I picked it up in the game sale that was recently, and I can't believe I missed this game for this long. 9 months. I played Far Cry 3, and I loved that game. Yeah. I think that was one of the few games I've 100%ed.
Yeah. I remember you playing that more than I did when it came out. Like, you just loved Far Cry 3.
Man, it was so fun.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I sat down and played Far Cry 4, and it's just like, man, this is so good. It's just, as people said, it's just more Far Cry 3. Just different location, but it's so much fun. Yeah. Really well done.
How far through the story do you think you are? Have you got into the second area on the map?
But you mean
like there's a bridge? The map's kind of weird. It's like 2 squares joined at a corner.
Yeah.
And there's a bridge, like a big canyon with a bridge going across it. And there's a story mission, I think, where you break through. Have you gone into that second?
No.
Okay.
I haven't played since I was here last.
Oh right, yeah. So Tom was here a couple of days. Last weekend. That's when we upgraded my PC, and man, it's awesome now. Oh yeah,
I'm really jealous.
But Tom was playing Far Cry.
I'm showing you all my new games.
Oh yeah, showing you all the new games that gotten on the Xbox One. Yeah, the second area, like it's still similar to the first, but it definitely feels different. There's an area in it which feels like an arid, because you can have deserts and what do you call it, like high areas. So you're driving through and it's all barren and there's like dead trees and stuff, and you feel like you're in a mountainous desert. It makes sense. It's hard to describe. Tom's just like, what the hell are you on about?
It makes sense, but it's hard to describe.
You can have deserts.
That's what you said, so...
I know. No, that sentence doesn't make sense. Because you can have deserts without sand.
Yeah.
As soon as you think of desert, you think Sahara, pyramids, that kind of stuff. But you can have snow deserts or...
Yeah, like the definition is like without moisture.
Yeah. So it's that type. And some of them look really cool.
Yeah. The game is beautiful.
The game is really stunning.
I mean, I'm playing on Xbox One, which is like, as we know, not so powerful, whatever.
Yeah.
It looks great on that. I imagine like running on your new computer, it would be gorgeous.
Yeah, I actually had some stuttering issues when I was playing it. Like, it was okay, and I was playing it
on this new graphics card or the old one?
The old one.
Oh, okay.
So that was a GTX 660. Not the new one, but I should actually check it out. That'd be probably pretty cool now. I think that would be really...
Just those mountains and the...
Yeah. So you've had a mission in the mountains.
Yeah.
Up in the snow.
Up in the Himalayas.
That I really enjoyed. It reminded me of Call of Duty
6. Modern Warfare 2.
So, yeah, I was like, the one with the heartbeat sensor going to the camp. It reminded me of that.
Yeah, it was cool.
I really like that. I hate eagles.
Yeah. That's just a well-known fact.
Yeah. Did you get the grenade launcher in the end, or...
Yeah, I did. I ended up swapping out my pistol for the grenade launcher. So I'm flying around in helicopters now, raining death. Yeah. Instead of just shooting piddly bullets.
Yeah. I was like, Tom, you got to get the grenade launcher. You get in the little helicopter. Because the helicopter's awesome. Like, you just this little one-man helicopter.
Gyrocopters.
Did they have that in Far Cry 3?
No. They had hang gliders, and they introduced the wingsuit in the second time.
The wingsuit came out in Far Cry 3, and that was the big thing.
Yeah, I don't think it was so big. I think it was more just like the map.
Well, the map. But it was kind of like... the cool new thing for traversing.
I guess it was kind of the cool.
Because they give it to you from the start in Far Cry.
Oh yeah, in Far Cry 4, yeah.
Yeah, in Far Cry 4, that's from the start.
Oh no, they don't actually give it to you. You have to go buy it. It's hidden away in the shop. Like I was.
Is it cheap and just easy to get stuff?
It's like 20 grand, which is like 2 guys.
Okay, all right.
But it's just like I was going through looking at items and guns and stuff, and I was like, wingsuit, what? Am I allowed to buy this?
Yeah. Because I remember I had it from the start. And I just thought it was just good to have. And it was such a great backup.
That and the grappling hook.
Oh, that grappling hook.
That is cool.
So you can swing from these different... It's like only certain points in the map. Yeah. It's not like anywhere. But when those points occur, it's like, oh yeah. Because you've got full freedom to swing and...
Well, like one of my favourite things of Far Cry 3 was just like the exploration, like you go, like you're running along like the beach and you find this path up the cliffs and you have to climb up vines and clamber over ledges and walk along logs, like across the edge of these cliffs. And now you can do all that again, but with like extra like, I know, exciting new features with the grappling hook to swing across a gorge. And
it's really cool, actually. I like the swinging across gorges part. Like, just, if I fall, I'm going to be screwed. It's so far down. Or I could probably parachute, but I don't want to walk all the way back up.
No. I guess I'm going to find some other guys.
No, that was really cool. So, you're going to just play it the whole way through? You're still playing it at the moment? Oh, you do? You haven't played it since?
I haven't played it since then. Because I'm too lazy and it's too cold to go out into the lounge.
So in New Zealand, it's winter at the moment. For most of you watching, because most of you guys on the channel are from the States or from Europe, it's summer. You're probably just like, oh yeah, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, short shorts. I haven't worn a t-shirt in 3 months.
Yeah, and most of our nights are -degrees Celsius. So you convert that to Fahrenheit.
Like 25 Fahrenheit.
Wow, you're in.
I just did a program about it.
Okay. I was like, wow, that was really impressive. So it's been pretty cold. That's actually an amusing fact with this new computer. So when Tom was here, we took out the front hard drive rack to have better air circulation.
Yeah.
So it goes in the front, it goes through the CPU, big CPU core one out, and goes straight out the back. It is freezing cold. If you put your feet below my desk, like my computer's not working hard, but when you're playing a game, they're freezing at the back there because it's pumping out all this cold air. And I've actually had to
Just turn the fans down.
Well, it needs to have them up because I cranked them up so high. But I actually have. Oh well, the front and the back they're set, and the CPU one, yeah, it just needs to. Like it sets the CPU sitting at 60 degrees, and that's fine. Like it's a bit on the warm side, but 4.4 gigahertz. But I think the last couple of nights, I've actually had to wrap myself up in a blanket around my legs, just because it's freezing cold at the back. I possibly could put a bit of wood across there, but the air could...
Put a piece of cardboard along there and try and vent it out the side.
Yeah, vent it out the side. But I just thought that was such an amusing fact that my computer's now a hardcore wind tunnel. I could do some really good simulations. And now it's freezing cold at the back. I was like, with computers, I've never had to worry about the cold. It's always been like, oh, it's too much hot air at the back.
Yeah.
And now it's blowing out too much cold air, freezing my feet off.
Sometimes... Like, if it's really cold, I'll just turn my computer on at the start of the day, shut the curtains, and when I come home from uni, my room's kind of warm because the computer's been running all day.
You're such a cheap student. Leave your monitor on, because monitors put out so much heat.
Oh, sweet, man. No, well, no, because it burns out the screen, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
If you leave them on for too long.
That's a very good point, and also...
I've only got, like, crummy screens anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I really want to get... And that's actually something I wanted to... I wanted to post on Reddit about it, was... the ultra-wide monitors.
Yeah.
The new ones. So they're like, is it 21:9 resolution or something like that? Or
would it be like 2K that way? Like 1080?
Yeah, they're just like it's only about this much. Like it's like half a time wider than a 16:9 screen. But I want to know about supporting games for
I was just thinking about it. Like most games I don't think would support that.
Yeah. Because one of our friends, Hayden, he has it. And he absolutely loves it. And I need to chat to him. But if you guys have ultra-wide monitors, let me know. But I would be really interested, because I think that'd probably be where I'd go next, having that wider monitor. Because I saw there was a post that was popular on Reddit with FIFA. There was
I saw that with the 3 monitors.
3-monitor display.
Man.
The whole way across, you could see the whole field. And it was really, that looked cool. I don't think the game actually played that well, because it always keeps tracking the ball. But if the screen stayed still, it would be cool. But I think actually the perspective would be really hard in the corners. And the UI was stretched. And but cool idea. Cool idea.
Awesome idea.
Probably doesn't actually work.
No.
And you've been playing Batman as well.
Yeah, I got the new Batman. Man, I sunk some time into that game quickly. It's like, wake up, Batman, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Wake up, Batman, work, back to bed.
Well, you can do that when it was holidays.
Yeah.
When you're not doing...
Now the uni's back on, it's a bit different.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Story of the game was great.
Yeah.
Like, we talked about this earlier, last weekend, and we saw a video about it that someone pointed out that most of, the fights in this game take place on rooftops and just, in the city, where back in, Arkham Asylum, it was all done in, set rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
And I agreed with him that I felt back, in Asylum days, that those tight rooms where everything was, structured to work against you. All the guys would have, lines of sight at each other, and you had to work really hard to get it. now you can just sit on the building like across the street and just like do stuff from there.
Yeah.
Like you hack their things and you shoot them with disruptors and
interfere
with them. I don't know. I still really enjoyed it. But
that was kind of a bit of a...
Yeah, I really wished a lot of the game took place indoors.
Yeah. No, I actually enjoyed in Arkham City how is there still some like indoor zones?
Yeah, there's still a few indoor zones. But
there's like some buildings you'd go in for a story mission and there'd be really cool layouts and interesting designs.
But you spent 90% of the game outside.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess if they've got the Batmobile
mechanic,
they want to focus a lot more
Yeah.
on being outside.
Yeah. And another thing I noticed is that in Arkham City and Origins, the city felt really tight and compact and everything was shunted in like a like Gotham, I feel, should be. Like it was like really messy and just it was a crash of buildings against each other.
Yeah.
Now with Arkham Knight, since the Batmobile's there, the streets need to be wide enough to let it through.
Yeah.
So the city feels a lot. I guess it's bigger, but it feels a bit more spaced out.
Like stretched out.
Yeah, it feels more stretched out to me. So.
Interesting. Do you think you'll go back to it for any reason?
I'll go back and 100% it.
Okay.
Because I've done the other games.
Yeah.
But that's probably going to be a grind. There's like 250 Riddler trophies to get, and I've done like 20.
Would you do a guide for that probably, or?
Nah, other people have done it before me, and I don't have capturing stuff for my Xbox.
Oh no, user guide.
User guide. Oh yeah, I'm going to use a guide.
I was like,
man, there's no way I'm doing all of that.
I was like, not do a guide. No, go find them. It'll take way too long.
I actually used a guide for some stuff in one of the areas before.
Yeah,
when I was playing like last weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those games, like, I like it when it's creative, but sometimes when there's so many of them, it
just becomes like, I'm not going to put 20 hours into this just to get these.
Like the feathers in the Assassin's Creed series, Assassin's Creed 2.
2.
Yeah. Like, I'm not, just tell me where they are. I need to collect them on the way, otherwise I'm not.
Well, that's like, I mean, you can, like games like, was it Sunset Overdrive and Assassin's Creed? I think Far Cry does it. You can buy collectible maps.
Yeah.
Which is like, you just pay with the in-game currency, like gold or...
Yeah, no, I played a couple of games which had that, and I really like that.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's like, oh, okay. Like, I finished the game, okay, I've got this boatload of money.
What am I going to do with it?
Yeah, you go buy
Far
the
Cry
maps.
did that. I was just buying them all as I went through. It's like, I don't want weapons, I want these.
Yeah.
I want to get them as I go around, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's one more thing I want to talk about, and it's kind of news-related. And it came out today. So, Dragon Age Inquisition. Did you see the post about it?
About the...
Trial?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've released... I think all the multiplayer is free now.
I believe so.
That's kind of the gist I got from it. But you can play 6 hours of the main game.
Yeah.
And it's not like a locked zone. It sounded like you had 6 hours. It's like their game time thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is exactly what happened to me with Sunset Overdrive. They gave you a 3-hour demo.
Oh, yeah.
On the thing. Because I was looking at the game because it was on special, but I wasn't quite sold on it yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sweet, a 3-hour demo. Played it for 3 hours, and as soon as my 3 hours were up, I bought the game instantly and just kept playing.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I can't stop. This game is so much fun.
Yeah. I think that's a much better way of doing it rather than like a set zone, like a time limit. Because people who want to push forward can do that, and people who just want to be like, I'll take it at my pace that I would be playing at, and then at the end, if I want to keep playing, I pay and I can continue that save game on.
And the thing with Dragon Age Inquisition, since the game is 100 hours of content, 6 hours is nothing for them.
And it sounds like a good amount.
And it's like 2 days if you do 3-hour blocks, which is a lot. For like for a normal person, 6 hours is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of time, actually.
For gamers, it's like an afternoon, whatever.
So we haven't really gotten into the Dragon Age series.
I played Origins.
I played half of Origins.
I never finished Origins.
I actually own both now. It was in the Humble Bundle, with the Origin Bundle.
Oh yeah, I probably own them as well.
Yeah.
Wait, was the one with Plants vs Zombies?
Yeah,
I got them then.
Okay, so I've got in my original library now, I've got Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age 2, and Inquisition Trial all sitting there.
Mate.
And I gotta go through and do it at some point. But I'm playing Witcher 3 at the moment. I need to finish that.
Finally got to Skellige.
I finally got the Skellige, the second island. I haven't actually played anymore since that video. I want to sit down and just take it in, but gosh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
But the game time, the way Origin does their demos, I think that's really good. Their game time, so I think I have Titanfall set. I've got a 48 out. So see, sometimes they have game time where it's, once you start it, you've got like as much as you want in 2 days. And some of them
like a free weekend.
Yeah, like a free weekend.
Steam does that a lot.
Yeah, but I think I've got one for Titanfall. As soon as I start, I've got 48 hours to play as much as I want.
Oh, okay.
I think that's when it first came out. I've had that sitting there for like a year or something. But their 6 hour one, I think that's really cool.
I'll probably do that.
Yeah. It'd be nice to sit down and play it.
I think the game's like 50 gigs though.
Oh, just like I have a 150 gig download cap. It was just like,
and you use like 10% a month.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot of downloading. But no, I think that was really cool, and I've heard a lot of.
It's a good way to do it, I reckon.
Yeah. There's another game which just got a demo, and it was a Ubisoft one. It was The Crew, and they just got a trial mode as well, which I was like, that's interesting because I haven't played many good racing games. I'd be keen just to play, try it on the graphics card. But I couldn't find any stats about, because it's still like a 30 gig download, because they have like the whole United States. I'm like, do I have to download all of that? And how much do I get to play? Do I have the whole game but only do certain features, or is it just like 1 hour? So I might want to find out a bit more about it before I jump in. But it's interesting. I like how demos are coming back.
Yeah.
I think it needs to happen a bit more.
Yeah, showing off your game and like letting you get in there and play it so you know whether you want this or not is a lot better way of just hiding it, and so you have to watch videos. And
much like the Batman fiasco, with if people could test the game worked and play a little bit of it before everything fell to pieces.
Well, I mean, they got hit with refunds.
Yeah.
From the Steam refunds, so that was a thing.
And I think, a lot of indie games seem to do demos. It doesn't seem to be...
Yeah, AAA titles don't do it so much.
Don't do it so much anymore.
But yeah, hopefully it'll make a comeback.
Yeah. But stuff like the Division, so that's just the first game that came to my head. No idea if I'm going to enjoy that or not.
No.
Because I'm just like, it's either going to be I love it or I hate it, probably.
I reckon it's going to end up like Watch Dogs.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Watch Dogs. I have a copy somewhere. And I really enjoyed playing it. I love the multiplayer, but I just didn't go back to it. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. I think if they had a demo for that when it came out, people would be like, yes, I can actually go in and either commit to it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think that wraps it up. We've got plenty of other things we can talk about next time.
Okay.
I really want to hear your feedback on this. If you're still here and we're like 25 minutes in, you've done well. Like, you're around before this, but... So we'll probably do this every couple of weeks, every couple of months, just when Tom and I have got stuff to talk about pretty much. But we could actually try and make it really regular, maybe, if it's popular and you enjoy it. But thank you, Tom, for coming.
Well, it's been a pleasure to be here.
That sounds like a Western exit. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think of it in the comments, and we'll see you later. Bye.